So here we are. I quickly modeled the Pokemon ball, and now we're ready to do the wire. So the wire, pretty much we can do via a spline. So Shift A, curve, Bezier is good. Edit mode, scale it down. This one 0, okay, and then this one here, and this one. Small tiny socket there. We put it in there, and then this goes up. Ooh, that's way too long. Goes down there. Very good. Maybe I'll bring this closer and see that actually here we'll do this. I will select this whole thing, local SX and 0. Okay. And make sure that this point is kind of centered. Yes, it also is. Nice. I can stretch this out. Go to here. So this will be somewhere here. Whoops, not H. I want to press G, kind of there. And then this maybe shoot out a little bit. This is fabric, so you can see it hangs down really quickly. Let's do it like this. Okay, easy. What do we do now? The fabric to run across. So that's an old trick. I will move this a little bit further in. And actually I will do it this way. Keep this one here, select this point, E, and extrude this a little bit more in. Oh, this has to be scaled down. This one here has to be scaled to there. Actually, hold on, let me hide this one so it's easier to see what I'm doing with the curve stuff. Let's increase the resolution so it's softer for the moment. Very good. So here you go to there. That's the entrance. And all this I try to kind of like make it like it's on one line. There you see how this handle is on line with the curve. Okay, very good. So first step, we select the start of the curve. Shift S, cursor to select it. In object mode, right click origin to there. Very good. So now from there, the curve should flow. We can double check this. Somewhere was the handles, normals. Yeah. So there you see the arrows. That's the direction. Very good. Now, in object mode, Shift A, we add a cube. Big cube. And we scale that big cube down really tiny. Yeah, close. So now the trick is important. We select the front and the back, X, and delete the face. In object mode, or it doesn't really matter, we just go to modifier and say array, multiples. And this we will now bend over the curve. Zack. Now this is a pretty stupid looking chord because it's linear. So let's give this a subdivision surface. And maybe we can put this on top. There we are. 2, right click, shade smooth. There we are. And yeah, now we only have to give it as many repetitions so it fits in. Super easy. And because this whole thing is based on a curve, you see the wire follows it. Pretty awesome and very interactive. Obviously, like this, we need to make sure that thing is long enough. Last piece missing. Material. That's also super easy. The material for the fabric is included. I will turn this off for the moment, and also here, this I will turn off. Go to here. Now this is a little trick we have to do. One edge we need to seam, and I will use the back edge because that's away from the camera. So with this edge selected, Control E, mark seam, A, U. Let's double check that wrapping went well. Okay. Nice band. Open textures, and look at that, what we have here. For example, we could use this polyester here. Okay, so we need to make sure that it starts at a point and it ends at a point, because, and no, actually this is not correct. No, it starts at a point and has to stop talking. And also this needs to be a rectangle. This is a square, this is a rectangle. So here, let's do the following. So visually you can better understand what I'm doing. Right click, split vertical, and we go back here to 3D view cube. Okay, now let's give this a material first. Fabric string. Color will be image and polyester lace glossy. And here, take a look at this. There we are. And there you can see this, this way it works. Oh, actually, cool. This even works down there. But this is not working. We need more pieces to look like they are indeed squares. So this is not a square. If we do it this way, now this is now a square, but we turn on array, you see the issue. That's why we need to put in an even amount. So how do we fix this? Okay, you can see this really needs to be positioned right at this point. And this cursor is set. So 2D cursor and A, and now S and Y. And make this a rectangle, a square again, I mean. And you see also here horizontally S and Y, I position it right there where the pixels are. Cool. Let's turn this on. Suck. Look at that. That's how easy it is. So we basically texture one piece and make it longer, and then we just flow the texture over it and make it look like this is like one big piece, when in reality it's just a cube with open ends. So this is basically the trick in how to do laces. We don't need the UV texture tool anymore, because pretty much this is all done. Alt H, we can show everything, and now we can go ahead and actually finish the materials nicely. So I will open my shader editor here. So I think this is glossiness. So maybe put this into the roughness. Yeah, okay, you can see what's glossy and what's not. Non-color, yeah, it's better. So this one, Shift D, open And this one here, lace bump. This should be non-color too. Now we know this needs to be the bump mapping here. Vector bump, there we are, into height, this to there. Strength is okay. Distance weight 1.001. Yeah, this is getting better. Hey, what's going on there? That looks odd. .0001. Okay. Well, actually, from a distance, it's fine. You see kind of like how this starts to look a little bit, how it's woven. I don't know if we really need the bump mapping for this material. Why not? Adds character to it. Yeah. There actually, I mean, there are a lot of various materials you can use. This is one I supplied. Maybe let's take this one out and let's take a look at the other material I have. Shift A, texture, images, texture here, fabric. How does this one look when we put it on? Okay, and let me put this to there. Oh, interesting. It doesn't really. Oh, wah, wah. Actually, for example, not too bad either. The scale is way, way too big. So for here, we could go ahead and say textures of vector mapping. Blob. No, I didn't say that. You stay there. We need Shift A input texture coordinate. And then, what is it? 0.5? Make it smaller. Yeah. You can Google actually like woven fabric materials. I don't really like the way how this looks. So I will select all this and delete it. And I kept this in this video so you can see also how I explore different ideas. When we zoom in, this looks kind of, but from a distance, it's actually not too bad. And even now when we give this the color for it, now we get these nice, interesting highlights on there. Now this is what I have. It's not 100% matching this. But from a distance, you see how much of this detail is getting lost. And that's kind of like what I want to show here with this material too. When we zoom in, we see this is wrong. When we zoom out, oh, it looks like fabric with some woven stuff on top. Interesting that you did this. Oh, thank you. I paid so much attention to that. Yeah, it's actually this helps my this a little bit. Yeah, looks a little bit more like that. Cool beans. Okay, materials now super easy. So this one I will hide. So this will be simply green. Glossy 3, roughness 1, select color. This might be a good area to spot it. It is. Then here, this one is also green. This in the center is green. This is actually going to be interesting what we do now. But then the other one is green. No, that's not what we want. We want the other one white. How do we do this? Okay, let's give this a white material, but now the one in the center is white too. So that's because these two objects, they share the same mesh and thus the same material. But here, what we can do, it's an interesting trick. So there, select the outer one. And then here we say, go by object. So this object, not the mesh data, I would like to give a material. And you see, that's it. 3 and 1. Call this white. White. Very cool. Also here, all those actually we make white, Control L and make material, so they're all white. Okay, but this one actually is 50% red. How do we do this? Super easy. Mode Z wireframe AA lower part material plus new and red. Colors. Specify this as we did and click assign. There we are. And that's it. Easy peasy. Cool. Yeah, that's basically it. If we want to toy with this a little bit more, maybe we can make this green. So it's out actually a little bit more if we want to. I also figured out, I think, why my mirroring was going a little bit crazy previously here. So I want to turn this one on, go back to this one, and you see here, this says Z. And this is not rotated. That's all good. Control A, apply scale. So it's all good. When I select this one, you see this is rotated. Control A and scale. That's a clone. Okay, good. The one in this height, the one in the center we delete. So Shift Control A scale, Control A rotation. Oh, look at this. What should I do? The piece is gone. You will see that just in a second. So then here, this one, there we make a copy, Alt D and escape. Boolean parts here are chuck. So we have the original piece. This one should be green. And we need to re-add the Boolean command intersect. And what was that? Where's the object? Sphere split. There we are. Do you see Z is going up? And then this one, mirroring. Oh, yeah. Hold on one second. Good. So you split, sphere split. Yeah, you're all good. So you have the domes trimmed. Let's take this off for the moment. This I hide for the moment. Alt H. Very good. Mirroring. So this is my quad pole in the center. wrong Y. See, there it is. And then this one, that will be trim, dome trim. There are pieces cut out. You see also this one is confused because here, zack, here, there. Everything is good. A little bit more naming. This is actually our real center. Real rotate, if we want to say it this way. Logo. Each. This is actually the rod. There I'm basically naming everything again. Magnet. Actually, we should call it small. Magnet ball socket. Textured. We could call this string H, and this one is actually the string F. Cool. And let's hide this. And then this one here, well, we can delete it. That's really not needed. What else do we have here? Reference. Yeah, and and maybe here in socket. Cool. Okay. We can 3D print it and have some fun. That's it.